Welcome to Brain Vision.
To find the domain of this function, there's a couple different things we want to think about. First of all, tangent itself has some domain restrictions. So if we were just looking at the tangent function, y equals tangent x could not be pi over 2. Tangent has a vertical asymptote there. 3 pi over 2, another vertical asymptote, 5 pi over 2, etc. There's infinitely many of them. And the way we can consolidate how we express that is we could say that x cannot equal pi over 2 plus pi times n, where n is an integer. So n could be 1, n could be 2, n could be 3, and we're just adding more multiples of pi and getting more answers. So that's one part of the domain restriction for this function. The other part is that the entire denominator cannot equal 0, because if the denominator is 0, you have an undefined expression. So we have to figure out what makes 1 minus tangent x equal to 0. So if I solve this equation, I get tangent x equals 1, and then I get x is the inverse tangent of 1. So I'm thinking about angles that have a tangent value of 1. And if I picture the unit circle or a reference triangle, if I have a 45-degree reference angle, then I'm going to have sides of length 1 and 1 and square root 2. So 45 degrees has a tangent value of 1, and 45 degrees is equivalent to pi over 4 radians. Now that will also happen in quadrant 3, and so we're going to have an answer of 225 degrees, which is equivalent to 5 pi over 4 radians. And it happens over and over again as you keep going around to more angles that are coterminal with these two. So there are infinitely many answers. So we end up with x is pi over 4, add another pi to it, you get 5 pi over 4, add another pi to it, you get 9 pi over 4. So pi over 4 plus pi times n is how we'll express that. So what we're saying is this function cannot have any of those answers, and it cannot have any of the previously described answers. So we can just say that the domain of this function is x is an element of the real numbers such that x is not equal to pi over 2 plus pi times n, or x is not equal to pi over 4 plus pi n. And I should say and instead of or to make sure that both of these are true. Okay, there's a very complicated looking domain.